Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. So without further ado, let's play. Okay, so let's continue, I guess, back to the hideaway. Wonder why they didn't just call it the hideout. Also, those chains, I think the chains, like the hideaway is the only place where the chains
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding
completely
volcano.
block it off.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Right.
Oh, he doesn't want to confront her.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce. Jill.
Oh, new stuff. Well, this is new.
Is it the Moogle?
Oh, it's just a new area. Yeah, I just want to get that that little icon. Just want to get it out of there.
Let's get this fixed before.
I don't know if we are really gonna do any of that stuff, but who knows?
It's true then. It really is you.
I was about to say when you pulled that sword out.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
I wonder if she's gonna
So
ask.
you.
Wonder if she's gonna ask about Joshua.
I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate.
Flashback.
Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
I'm loving the game, Cat.
And took you back to Ironhome.
It's just getting better and better.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night,
Well, that guy didn't
Bloody
have the hair.
Mary. He spoke to me.
Maybe they just chose not to show it at that moment.
What did he say?
We have found you.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
Pretty sure she's my sister.
I'll see you soon then.
Oh no, she's not.
Clive.
She's not. She's not. She's from the other kingdom, right? I don't think she is my
I should
sister.
be ready
Actually.
too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend
Yeah,
needs
she's
to get
not.
dressed.
I don't know why I
Let's
thought
get this fixed
yeah.
before someone...
maybe
does
like a sister. I don't know why I was thinking she was a sister. Okay, we got 2 side quests. Ooh, and a Moogle. You talk.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am. So drink it in, Kupo. No
I'm sure
voice
it's said
actor.
in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows this stuff, but what does he know? What he doesn't know is that
Nectar, you say? Clive.
you understand Moogle tongue, Kupo.
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I love how they have the little Kupo icon. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say.
That sounds painful.
Read that fast. But now you're here, my pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. It's our little secret. Okay. I mean, if the side quests that pop up in here are the only side quests we get, we might as well do them. They're not popping up that frequently. It's a bat, puppy cat. I don't know. Moogles have been around a long time. I mean, they've probably been around more than 20 years. I forget specifically which Final Fantasy they first show up in. But they're definitely within the first 6 at some point. I don't remember where though they pop up. They're pretty much a staple. Kind of like the Chocobos.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
It looks like the side quests are going to start making us go to, other places. All right.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig.
Yep.
Not
Lost
the
Wing.
safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Let's go and accept the other side quest. We might get lucky. They might be in the same area. Or, you know, even if they're both outside the, you know, if they're both outside the hideaway,
Isn't the Moogle funny?
we can do them both before we come back.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I guess this one's the same as the last one.
I'd be happy to help.
Just a waiter.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
I guess we'll do this one first. Let's prioritize this one. Yeah.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Okay, so one by the gate. We'll do the gate, and then the jail cell, and then the bunks. Here we go. The chokebow keeper.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
I wonder if
It
that's my
is.
chokebow.
Courtesy of Kenneth.
Actually, I wonder what happened to my chokebow. A hearty meal.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
Maybe they're offended by the name
Those keep
Fat
you
Chocobo.
busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Will do. Alright, next person. The prison guard. I don't see what that guy's doing. We need to put his butt to work. There's nobody in those jail cells. Especially after I've been kicked out. It looks like we got some new stuff at the forge and the shop. We should check those out.
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or...
I guess we should wait for the shop,
so
though.
soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Let's see, a simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelt bread lovingly assembled by the hideaway's resident mealsmith.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Okay. One more. Oh, we're going back to the bunks. Well, let's hope she's finished changing.
I really do with a proper place to train. Like,
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Different area.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
That was so serious. Got like no emotion. Well, I guess serious is an emotion.
Ah, wonderful.
But other
You
than
hear
that,
our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone.
All right, let's get our
How about you let
prize.
Kenneth know?
Let's get our prize and go do the other side quest. Or though maybe let's pass by the armor smith first.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We'll talk to Sharon later. Or Karen, I guess.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Alright, what do we get for this? Hopefully some gear. We haven't gotten any gear in quite a while. More money. I'll take it. We can buy more gear with that. Alright. Let's check the armor smith and then leave for that side quest. What's
Make it
new?
quick. So, what'll it be?
Ooh, Gaia's Blade. After just making this one. Maybe we can... Oops. That's not what I wanted.
I see I'm busy here.
Maybe we can...
Not saying forwarding, do you?
Can't believe we already have another strong weapon that we can make. Gaia Blade plus 2. Oh, if we had another Minotaur main, we could also upgrade it. Oh, let's not make any of these. I mean, that's quite an upgrade. 9 defense. Oh, we can't even do it. I suppose if we want to, we'd have to go buy the gold work sash. Or make our own, I suppose. Could do that. I think for now, let's just do the weapon. It's a pretty big jump, too. Oh, no, it's this one. Still a fairly decent jump.
Should last you a good while.
Dress to the 5s. I don't think we can upgrade. Yeah, we need a Minotaur main. If only we could buy these, you know, certain materials.
Fine.
I do love getting me some new weapons. I don't know, I think I like the other one better, but you know. Whatever. Alright. Does it say anything about these activities? Nothing except where it is. Yep. Just like Final Fantasy XIV. Gives us the nice little range there of where we have to go. Looks like these side quests are going to get more involved. But, you know, if they stick like this, you know, somewhat, infrequent.
Someone's in trouble.
And, you know, only in the hideaway. And we'll probably do all of them. Oh my god, the spiders. Oh, my dog's not with me. Because he didn't come, I suppose.
It's over.
Or is he with me? Oh, no, I hear a dog.
That's enough.
Oh, I can't believe we got that punish. Oh, I forgot that this was my move now. Oh well. Should have got more than one enemy in that. Right in the face, dude. She's pretty much sitting right there. Oh, I do have a dog with me. Didn't even realize he came with me. Enemies slain. I feel like we should get a perfect or like a no damage modifier. Get like a bonus in something, whether it be experience or money or ability points. I guess it doesn't matter.
You hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Yeah, I doubt that guy would have came to save you. I mean, if he was gonna come to save you, he was...
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Yeah, he was pretty worried. If he was gonna go, he would have went a long time ago. The companion AI is stuck in 2003. I will say that there have been, like when it comes to other, AI companions, which I think at this point has only been Sid. Because he's the only one I technically have zero control over. I have some control over the dog. If you look at the bottom left, I can sick him on enemies, heal myself, and do a move called Ravage. And I would say he's responsive when when I push those buttons.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
I guess the last fight was just a little weird because I didn't realize he was with me. Well, there's people here. None of you help that lady? Yeah. So I didn't really, I didn't use any of the dog commands. I didn't realize he was with me. But I would think that he has his own sets of moves. Or, I mean, he probably does them, but just with less frequency. So I guess maybe he could be a little more aggressive. But I suppose, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, you want the AI companion to be aggressive when you're in a fight. But sometimes you want to run past enemies. And then you always have these AI companions, like aggro enemies. Enemies that you just want to run away from. It'd be nice if they gave us, like, a choice to, like, change the behavior of these AI companions. Like, set them to always aggressive or, defensive or I guess offensive, defensive, and restorative. That's usually what they do in Final Fantasy games. They usually have those kind of options.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Why are you asking me? She's right there.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
I knew I didn't like this
Yes.
guy.
Here.
Well, I feel like the AI shouldn't engage until I attack the enemy. That would probably be a good way around it. Because it seems like some AI, I'm not saying this game, but it seems that some AI will automatically attack as soon as you've achieved aggro. Which has its benefits, right? It gets them pouncing, like, immediately. But sometimes it can lead you into some unwanted fights. Let's see, rich, loomy earth gathered from the vineyards. of gauntlets bales for use in the gardener's Bowmill's experiment.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
I mean, she's got a point. Dude's doing some work out here.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Okay. I suppose the good thing about doing these quests is getting all this crafting material, because the experience is just trash.
Now, my research can continue apace.
I wasn't paying
And when
attention,
my fertilizer is
but I think we got more experience in that fight we just
We're
had.
looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
So let's see here. Yep, looks like we have nothing else to do other than talk to her. Hello everyone, Gamora here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate a sub and a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.